continually breed such great players.
Yeah, they're Oklahoma. Where are they at in wins, Mike?
Top five.
Oh, Tony, you're the one who told me this.
Eighth.
Yeah. Had a pretty good run.
Plan for K Mayo this week and then moving forward?
Yeah, so Bailey, I've just sit out the first half. So I think a lot of it will depend on Keith Washington's availability. If Keith can't go, then Mayo he'll be up. He'll be up. He'll be playing a lot. We'd still like to redshirt him if we can. If we can't, then there won't be any in between. If we're gonna play him, he's gonna play a bunch of snaps. If he's going to redshirt, then we'll play him those 4 games. That'll be good. So if it's up to us and we have guys available, then he's on redshirt. But if he has to play, we'll play.
Is there anybody else like that maybe you'll have to play now that you didn't
right
think?
off the top of my head? Nobody that I can think of right off the top of my head. Ali's played. Winston's going to continue to play. The rest of those freshmen that have been playing are going to continue to play. Nick Troy, KJ, Jordan Jefferson, all those guys, they'll continue to play. Now, as we get closer, we'll start playing, some of those guys that we still want to redshirt. And that's like what we do with Tate. But I think Jalen Thornton's a guy that you can see down the road. We'll wait and see on the offensive line. Just trying to think off the top of my head. Those are guys. Anybody that you're asking? Anybody?
Bartlett?
Yeah, Bartlett. I think he's a guy you'll see toward the end of the year as well.
Neal, behind Norwood, Kerry Martin's playing a pretty good bit. I know he's been sort of up and down. You saw that on Saturday with the PI and then a couple of the pass breakups. What have you seen out of him as far as development? He's still fairly new to
well, he's fairly new to defense, period. I think what we're asking him is really tough. And he's kind of got pushed in that role by necessity. But we're talking about a kid that barely played any defense. When he did, he just was playing man coverage, and now he's asked to go play safety. And I think what we do is somewhat complex from a secondary standpoint. But he's able to go back, and he's been able to go in. He played a lot of snaps. He's really played a lot of snaps in every game. Played almost the whole game versus North Carolina State. Played a lot versus Texas. One of the best offenses in the country. He's going to play a lot this week against Oklahoma. And so I think what we're asking him, I think it's going to pay off dividends. I think he's going to be a really good player in our league. I think especially once he's able to gain weight. That's probably the one thing that for him, he would have really benefited by being in where our developmental program is. And so where he could gain weight and stuff. Now we'll just have to really focus on that in the offseason. But I think he's got a bright future here.
Do you think being a high school quarterback helps him on the other end, kind of seeing it from the other side?
Well, the position he's playing is basically kind of the quarterback of the defense. So I think it helps him from a verbal communication standpoint and maybe taking a little bit of a lead back there. I think that definitely helps. I don't know if he sees it any better.
Neal, have you found anything in common with maybe some red zone possessions on defense that you wish you'd gotten 3 instead of 7 or resist them a little bit more?
You asking our defense or our offense?
Your defense.
Yeah, we've got to do a better job. If you look at the numbers, just looking at statistics of it, if you also look at it too, we've had a bunch of penalties.
Yeah.
We've had a bunch of penalties that have really hamstrung us. Most of our PIs have been down inside the 30. I thought we were victim of a couple things. I guess I better not get into it, but I thought we were victim of a couple things. Some calls that went against us down in the red zone defensively. If you look at that Texas, go back and watch that Texas touchdown real careful. Go back and watch, the 4th and 2 they got last week. Go back and watch the 4th and 3 they got last week. So I think we've had some unfortunate things in the red zone, but we've got to do a better job, especially defending the pass down there.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Yep.